Erica, does the world need another podcast?
It absolutely does.
I could not agree more. And it needs a podcast called Why We Travel. Why does it need a podcast called Why We Travel?
Well, I think there's a lot of podcasts out there that talk about how to travel, what you need to pack, what you need to bring with you if you're going to, where you need to go.
Right.
But we never really get into that why.
Motivation matters. You know, it matters if you're an actor. It matters if you're a surgeon or whatever you're doing. And I think it matters if you're a traveler.
Yeah. And what's interesting about this podcast is that there's some history to it as well. I mean, Eric, you were the series editor on the Walrus Why We Travel print series.
And it was like a dream assignment because basically as a travel writer, I have lots of travel writer friends, and I got to reach out to them and say, I want you to write about this or write about that or write about whatever you want to write about. And the result was pretty incredible because we had essays on traveling to experience awe or to heal yourself, a great essay about food and tasting new flavors around the world. And it's one thing to be in print these days. It's another thing to be on a podcast because it really doesn't exist if it's not a podcast, don't you think?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Who are we going to hear from in this podcast?
One of the people that we spoke to was Les Stroud, who is the Survivor man, had a successful show for almost 2 decades.
And lived to tell about it.
And certainly did. Yeah. 7 days. Imagine spending your career going out to very remote areas and spending 7 days documenting those trips. He talks about all of that and how his experience on Survivor Man influences the way that he travels now. Mm-hmm. We also speak to a woman named Melanie Vogel who walked the entire Trans-Canada Trail. And she has this incredible story about the people that she met along this journey and how this journey took 5 years. And some of the trials of walking, something like 26 million steps.
And we're going to hear from Pico Iyer, who I think is one of the greatest travel writers of our age, about his journeys to places like North Korea and Iran. And we're going to hear from Wade Davis, who I think is the Indiana Jones of anthropology, about travel as a transformative act. And food. I think food's involved too.
Food is so important when we talk about travel.
Yeah. And we're going to speak to Nevin Martell, who's a food writer and a great chef. And I was able to sample some of his cooking. And also we're going to hear from, I guess we can use the term celebrity chef.
Yeah, we are going to hear from a celebrity chef. TBD though. We'll see who it's going to be.
So I hope you can join us for Why We Travel.